Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com. In today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to make the diagonal shell stitch. This is an easy shell stitch that, with a little manipulation, instead of it being on top of one another, it actually is on a diagonal. And to achieve this, it's worked over 2 rows and it's made up of a single crochet, 3 chains, and 4 double crochets, which makes them form the shell, which is on a diagonal. I thought this is a really fun stitch, and I feel like it would be beautiful if you were to make a baby blanket or afghan, a scarf, and I really enjoyed making this stitch a whole lot. So the repeat for this is going to be a multiple of 5 plus 2. That means you're going to make a multiple of 5, so 5 times 5 times 5 into your desired length, and then you're going to add 2 more chains onto the very end to keep everything in balance. So for today's tutorial, you're going to need some worsted weight yarn. I'm just using some leftover Cairn 1-pound yarn from a previous project. You will also need a size I 5.5mm crochet hook. The crochet hook that I'm using in today's tutorial is the Clover or More. I will link below just in case you're interested in checking this or the yarn out. So gather your supplies and let's begin. Okay, so again, to make this sample swatch with me today, you're going to need to make a multiple of 5 plus 2. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be making a chain of 22. So I already have my slip knot on, so that does not count. So to make a chain, you're going to do yarn over your hook and pull through that loop on your hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So now that we have our chain, we can begin our first shell stitch. So to begin, you're going to make a single crochet, 3 chains, and 4 double crochets, all in that second chain from your hook. So the loop on your hook never counts, so you're going to count 2 chains from your hook. So that's 1 and 2. And then you're going to make a single crochet. So to make a single crochet, you're going to insert your hook into that second chain from your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and that is your first single crochet. Next, you're going to do 3 chains. So again, 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to make 4 double crochets all in that same chain space that you just went in for that single crochet, so right here. So to make a double crochet, you're going to do yarn over your hook, insert your hook into that very same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and that is your first double crochet. So you're going to make 3 more for a total of 4 double crochet all in that same stitch. So again, yarn over your hook, insert your hook into that chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops, and that makes your second double crochet. This is your third and your fourth. My yarn's getting a little tangled here. So this is what your first shell is going to look like. Now, it probably doesn't look like it's on an angle right now, but once you do the rest of the row, it'll start to show a little bit. So next, you want to skip 3 chains. So as you can see, you worked your double crochets into this chain, so you're going to skip the next 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3, and in that next chain you're going to do a single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochets. So the same thing that you did for your first shell. So this is going to be your second shell. So it's your single crochet, then you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to make 4 double crochets all in that same chain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is going to be your repeat across the row. So if you need to pause the video and go back, just start where I tell you about the repeat and go from there until the end of the row. So for the next one, next shell, you're going to skip 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3. And in that very next chain, you're going to do your shell. So a single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet, all in that same chain space. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip the next 3 chain, so 1, 2, and 3. And in that next chain, you're going to make your next shell. So single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip the next 3 chains, so 1, 2, and 3, and in that next chain you're going to make your next shell, which is single crochet, chain 3, chain 3, and 4 double crochet, all in that same chain space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now that you're getting to the end of the row, you're going to skip 3 chains just like before, so 1, 2, and 3, and in that very last chain you're just going to make a single crochet. So this is what row 1 looks like. As you can see, your shells are already beginning to look on a diagonal instead of straight up and down. So for row 2, you're going to chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and then turn. And if you pull your work apart, so this is your single crochet, this is your first double crochet of your shell stitch. You're going to skip that first single crochet and that first double crochet, and you're going to make a double crochet into that very next double crochet. So right here, so you're going to work right here. So skip this one in this one, and you're going to make a double crochet decrease in the next. So what I mean by that is you're going to do yarn over your hook, insert your hook into that next double crochet, yarn over, pull up, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now normally to finish your double crochet, you're going to do yarn over your hook and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook, but to do a 2 double crochet together, you're going to stop right here, then you're going to yarn over your hook and insert your hook into that very next stitch, yarn over your hook, you have 4 loops on your hook, then you're going to do yarn over your hook, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over your hook, and then you're going to pull through all 3 of those loops, and that forms your double crochet 2 together. Next you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to find that chain 3 space. So right in here you're going to go into that space and you're going to make a single crochet. So you're going to skip that last double crochet, which is right here, and you're going to go into that chain 3 space and make a single crochet. Now you're going to repeat this all the way to the end of your row. So you're going to make that 2 double crochet together. So you're going to skip the single crochet and the first double crochet of your shell, and in that next one you're going to make your double crochet 2 together. So stop right there and then yarn over, insert your hook into that next stitch, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. Next you're going to make chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and then find that chain 3 space, which is going to be right here, and insert your hook for a single crochet. Again, you're going to skip that single crochet and that first double crochet of your shell stitch, and you're going to do a double crochet 2 together. So stop right there, yarn over, insert your hook into that next stitch, 4 loops on your hook, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 3 loops, chain 3, and then you're going to find that chain 3 space, which is right here, and you're going to insert for a single crochet. You're going to skip that single crochet and that double crochet, that first double crochet of your shell, and in that next one you're going to make a double crochet 2 together. So start your double crochet, yarn over, insert your next into your next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 3, just get some more yarn. Okay, then you're going to do chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to make a single crochet in that chain 3 space right here, so single crochet. Then you're going to do a double crochet 2 together, so skip this single crochet and this first double crochet and make your first double crochet 2 together, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, and then when you get towards the end you're going to count up your 3. So this is your chain 3 from the previous row. You're going to count up 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and you're just going to put a single crochet. First, don't forget your chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and now you're going to 1, 2, 3, count up 3 chains, and you're going to make a single crochet. So this is what row 2 looks like. So to continue on to row 3, you're going to chain 1, turn your work. Now in that very first stitch, which is your single crochet from the previous row right here, you're going to make a single crochet, chain 3, and 4 double crochets all in that first stitch. So that's your single crochet. Then you're going to do 3 chains, and you're going to make 4 double crochets all in that same stitch. Now when you make these double crochets, you're actually going to be going over that chain, so it kind of hides it a little bit. So I'll show you what I mean. So your first double crochet, and you're already kind of working on a little bit of an angle here. So that's 1. Now when you do this, you want to make sure that you're going underneath that chain 3 space as well. So that way, so if that makes any sense, you're going to go into that stitch, which is right here, but see how that chain kind of, you know, is on top of your crochet hook? You want to make sure you do that, so that way it kind of hides that chain. So that's 2, 3, and 4. So see how it kind of hides that chain a little bit? So you're going to repeat this all the way down. So you're going to look for that next single crochet, which is going to be right here, and you're going to insert your hook to make a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to make 4 double crochets all in that same single crochet stitch. Again, it'll be hiding your chain 3 from the previous row once you do the 4 double crochets. 3 and 4. Look for that next single crochet, which is going to be right here, and you're going to do the same thing, your shell, so single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet, all in that same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look for that next single crochet, which is right here, and you're going to do the same thing, single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet, all on that same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to look for that next single crochet, which is right here. Insert your hook, make a single crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet, all in that same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, to finish your row, you're going to find your top of the chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and you're just going to put a single crochet. And that finishes your row. So this is what 3 rows look like. As you can see, the shells are on a diagonal, and when you do that, like I said, the chain 3 kind of disappears. So in order to continue, you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 over and over and over again until you get your desired length. And if you want to change up this to make a bigger blanket, or if you want to make a scarf or anything like that, you simply want to do a multiple of 5 plus 2 at the end. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, and when you reach your desired length, then you're going to add 2 to the very end to keep everything in balance. So this will be very beautiful if you wanted to keep it in this solid color, or if you wanted to do multiple colors and whatnot. So let me show you how to change colors real fast. So I'm just going to pull this single crochet out. So if you're changing colors after this, you would simply start your single crochet, and you would stop, and you would add in your new color by just simply laying the new color over your hook. You do want to give it a little bit of length just so you can weave it in at the very end, and then you're going to yarn over just like you would to finish. And then I usually give the colors a little bit of a tug just to make it a little bit tight. And then to continue to the next row, you're going to do 3 chains, and then turn your work, and then continue with row 2, or row 4, but you're doing a repeat of row 2. So again, you're going to skip this very first single crochet in that first double crochet, and in that next one, you're going to do 2 together. So start your double crochet, but don't finish it, and then yarn over, and then insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, and then you're going to chain 3 And then in that next chain 3 space, you're going to do a single crochet, and then yarn over, skip that single crochet in that first double crochet, and in that next one you're going to do 2 together just like before. Chain 3, find that chain 3 space and put your single crochet in that chain 3 space, and you repeat this all the way down. So that's how you change colors, and that's how you do this diagonal shell stitch. I hope you enjoyed this stitch, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it very helpful. As a reminder, you can always go back into my video and rewind it and see where you need to practice a little bit more. But don't get discouraged. I know this seems like a little bit of a complicated pattern, but you'll understand it once you practice a little bit more. So again, this is my tutorial on how to make the diagonal shell stitch. My name is Amanda, and I'm from amandacrochets.com. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see all future videos by me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!